Hi students, welcome. Today we are learning an important concept in GST, that is GST reports. How to enable GST reports, how to retrieve GST reports we learn today. So whenever we open the company, we will open one company. Alt F3, gateway of tally, Alt F3, select company, GST features. Right. So we open GST features. Come to gateway of tally, display, and come to statutory reports. We find GST here, GST. So click on GST, we can get the window regarding GST. GSTR1 report, GSTR1 report. This is GSTR2 report and GSTR3B report. Annual computation of tax, e-way bill, export e-way bill for information, e-way bill report. Okay, Challenge reconciliation. You see, you check with that. And GST rate setups. So I created these two. And if any are there, then I can set rate, clear rate. Okay. Tax rate wise 18% and 12%. Group wise, this one more feature in GST. Map units of measure, UQC. Units of measure is NO is there. Update party GSTN. Name of the group, sundry creditor. And we have large enterprises. And registration type regular. And party type is not required. Here I am providing GST number, updating the party wise GST numbers. Verify the party. Okay, accept. So one more option to update the GST numbers here. So that is GST window. Reports, three reports are there. Annual computation of GST. So here I calculated tax to input. GST central tax is 12,000 and state tax is 12,000. Total amount of tax is 24,000. Okay. Inventory reports, account reports, like e-way bills. One more window for e-way bill, export e-way bill. HSN code. Based on the product code also we can update the e-way bill. Update e-way bill information, e-way bill report. Challenge reconciliation all we are. Okay. We will understand what is a GSTRN number. Look at here. What is GSTR number? GSTR1 is used to prepare either by the suppliers. They made supplies, outward supplies in the sense sales during the month or quarter. during the GSTR1 report or return statement, which is made by a regular dealer to record the sales made during the month or quarter. GST1 R1 is a return which details of sales and other outward supplies need to be recorded or captured. Okay. So what exactly the GSTR1 report? GSTR1 report is a report which is have the details of sales made during the month or during that quarter. Now coming to the GSTR1 due date, when to be filed. So there is a one calculation is there. Calculation is if the turnover is less than 1.5 crore, they can file quarterly returns. If it is above 1.5 crore, they have to file monthly returns. What exactly GSTR1 is? GSTR1 is the report which consists of sales made by the regular dealer during the month or quarter. The filing dates of GSTR1 are if the turnover is less than 1.5 crore, they can file quarterly. If it is more than 1.5 crore, they have to file monthly. So clear due dates were given to us. Monthly GSTR1, 11th of next month. Suppose this November sales will be November sales report consists of GSTR1, which consists of November month sales, should have to be submit by 11th December. 11th December. Quarterly GSTR. Who will fill the quarterly or who will comply the quarterly GSTR1? Quarterly GSTR1 is complied by the dealer, regular dealer, whose turnover is less than 1.5 crore. And if their turnover is more than 1.5 crore, they have to submit GSTR1 report monthly. So, what is the due date for filing the GSTR1 report? If the GSTR1 is to be reported monthly, 11th of subsequent month, next month. Suppose January GSTR1 should be submitted by 11th of February. February GSTR1 report should be submitted by 11th of March, like that. In the case of quarterly GSTR1, the last date of the month of the following end of the quarter. Suppose if the organization started business with April, then the first quarter ending will be the June 30. Last date of the month of the following the end of the quarter. So June 30, they have to submit the GSTR1 report if the turnover is more than 1.5 crore. And regular dealer, they have to submit their reports quarterly. So form and format, how it will be. GSTR1 statement in which regular dealer needs to capture all the outward supplies made during the month. GSTR1 is one consists of all sales made by the regular dealer during the month. GSTR1 format requires all the outward supplies made to registered business to be captured at invoice level and supplies made to unregistered businesses or end consumers to be captured at a rate-wise level. So here we are. The report consists of number one, B2B, registered dealers, unregistered dealers or unregistered businessmen, as well as the end consumers. So whatever it may be, GSTR1 is 1 consists of all the sales. Sales to the registered dealers, registered traders, sales to the unregistered traders, or sales to even end consumers. In certain exceptional scenario, even B2C transactions are required to be captured at the invoice style. B2C stands for business to consumer. That is also included. Here we understood that one is B2B, another one is B2B is two types. One is a registered, another one is unregistered, and also B2C, business to consumer. There are 13 tables are there in that GSTR1 report. That 13 tables, few of the tables were given to us. Okay, these we can see in our GSTR1 report. So how to file GSTR1? GSTR1 form consists of the following tables, which details of outward suppliers need to be furnished by the registered businesses. Table 1 to 3 details of GSTIN and aggregate turnover in the preceding year. Table 1 to 3 consists of GSTIN number and aggregate turnover of the preceding year. So last year, what is your turnover and what is your GST information. Table 4, taxable outward supplies made to registered persons. In table 4, sales to registered dealers. Registered dealers. And other than zero rated supplies and deemed exports. Zero rated and deemed exports are exempted from the tax. But here, only taxable items which are made to the registered suppliers have to be recorded in table 4. Table 5. Taxable outward interstate supplies to unregistered persons who are the invoice, where the invoice value is more than 2.5 lakh. In table 5, interstate means sales with other states, and that to unregistered dealers or unregistered persons whose invoice value is more than 2.5. Very clearly mentioned what to be recorded in table 5. Table 6 is zero rate supplies and deemed exports. So in total sales, these to be segregated or separated and to be recorded as zero rate and deemed exports. There is no tax on exports. And the details of taxable supplies, table 7, to unregistered persons other than the supplies covered in table 5. If any were not covered in table 5, who are unregistered persons, that to be mentioned in table 7. Table 8. Details of nil rated or exempted and non-GST outward supplies. Some of the essential items or medicines were nil rated or exempted from GST. Those to be mentioned in table 8. Then table 9. Details of debit notes and credit notes, refund vouchers issued during the current period, and any amendments to taxable outward supply details furnished in GST R1. So whatever the sales we made, sometimes those are returned by the consumers. That's why what we have to do, that returns of either debit notes or credit notes have to be mentioned in table 9. Okay. Table 10, details of debit and credit note issued to the unregistered persons. And table 9 is and table 10 is returns of unregistered persons. Table 11, details of advances received and adjusted from the dealers. And table 12, products HSN wise summary of outward supplies. And table 13 is documents issued during the tax period. So that is regarding the GSTR1. How many tables are there? 13 tables are there. In each table, the trader has to mention according to the table. According to the table. Then the details required to be captured in GSTR1 format, either invoice-wise, rate-wise, or state-wise details of outward supplies made during the month. If the GSTR1 returns are not filed in time, it will have an impact on the credibility of one's business. Okay? So, once you reported the sales, you are eligible to get the input tax credit. That's why timely reporting of GSTR1 will increase your credibility. If not so, it will damage the credibility of the company. And it will also impact one's customers since ITC depends upon suppliers compliance. As already told, input tax credit, when we are reporting the sales, automatically we are asking about to refund the ITC input tax credit. Okay, so if you promptly report the GSTR1 and concern regarding input tax credit automatically resolved and refund to our account. Okay, so these are regarding the GSTR1 reports. Look at the main portal, GST portal. Okay, look at the services what they are offering: registration, payments, user services, refunds, EVA bill system. Okay, e-invoice. This total GST is monitored through information system, computerized information system. Okay, we will open one reports in Tally, statutory reports, GST, GSTR1. Look at this one. So serial number, HSN wise summary, documents. What are the documents? Table 13, I think. Table 12, this one. Table 9. What is table 1? B2B invoices. Table 2 is B2C invoices. Table 3 is B2C. Table 4 is returns. To the 4 is for registered one and 5 is for unregistered one. And table 6 is zero rated and export. Export. Table 7 is tax liability, any amount received regarding that. And table 8 is any adjustments. 9 is nil rated invoices like that. It was given here. Okay. GSTR1. We'll open a GST enabled problem. So it is not enabled for GST. That's why it is display. No, no GST regarding exception reports. Only one problem is there regarding that. Only one problem. Multi-tax invoice display statement statutory reports GST. Okay, so that is regarding GST. In your computer, open your computer and find out what are the GST reports are there. Next video is okay, students. What you will do is open your computer and take one or two problems regarding GST, and later you will find later generate the GSTR1 report. This report also we can submit online. See here, export GSTR1. Okay, GSTIN is not provided into the GSTIN number. If I provided GSTIN number, I will provide that one. 36. What happens? You will see. Maybe updated. It will verify online and as well as it will update. How many number of vouchers according to that taxable value, integrated tax, central state tax, in excess is there, taxable amount and invoice. This report automatically generated for us. Okay, students. Okay, so you have to practice this problem on your laptop or desktop and open the GSTR number. Practice that. We will discuss about GSTR2 in next video.